Also, guys, me boy KOS and we are back again with another video, and the reviews are in. The people have spoken. Tekken 8 is the greatest game on the planet. And you guys might think I'm exaggerating, but I read like a few reviews that said like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So yes, Tekken 8 is the greatest game in the world ever created, and I'm so ready and I'm here for it. If you guys are new to the channel, I am KWIS. I am many things when it comes to Tekken. I am a Tekken World Tour finalist and commentator. But think to yourself, what does that mean? Like, did you compete at the Tekken World Tour finals? Did you commentate the Tekken World Tour finals? The answer to that question is yes. Now, enough about me. Subscribe if you're new, because I want this to be the place to be when it comes to Tekken 8. I'm talking collaborations, I'm talking maybe some kind of guide content. I'm still not sure on that. I'm talking fun sets, I'm talking high level gameplay of the highest level you can't get anywhere else. That was a blatant lie. Anyway, Tekken 8, the reviews are out, they are in. I've seen quite a few. I've seen a lot of 10 out of 10s, I've seen 9 out of 10s, I've seen everything across the board, and I am hyped. Obviously I was getting this game regardless of reviews, but I think obviously the embargo got lifted today, and we're going to check out the most acclaimed of reviewers. The #1 review that everyone wants to know when a game is coming. The IGN review. The IGN review. I don't think you guys understand. The IGN review is the review to pay attention. And again, I don't think I've ever done like a video going over a review, but that's how hyped I am for this game right now. Now, be careful out there, people. I think it was a tweet from High Buff Gigasplease. I think High Buff Gigasplease tweeted this. I'll check that some reviews may contain story spoilers. Now, I'm actually going to check his tweet again to see if the IGN review was mentioned, just in case. Okay, so High Buff Gigasplease tweeted, if you're serious about story spoilers, avoid watching these Tekken 8 review videos. So, as far as I can see, no one's mentioned the IGN review having spoilers. But again, if you do not want to, just for your own safety, if you don't want any kind of spoilers, I'd recommend. Actually, I'm going to be editing this video, so I'll have something on the screen now saying whether or not there was spoilers in the video or not, so you guys know whether to continue or not. I'm risking my health for you guys. I'm risking my non-spoiling for you guys, so you better like this video because I might get spoiled. Again, as well, I think early copies, not review copies, went out to some people by accident. So some people have been spoiling on Twitter. I've avoided it. I only heard about it because someone mentioned it. So be vigilant out there. I'd hate for you guys to get spoiled so close to the game's release.
The Tekken series is steeped in legacy. From the mechanical skills and knowledge needed to compete at the highest levels, to its iconic music and characters, to inside jokes spanning 3 decades and an ongoing story dating back just. Tekken 8 is always honoring its past,
Raina,
to improve its present, and most of all, it's just some really good-ass Tekken.
Good ass Tekken is the phrase that just has taken over our community, you know. It's actually ridiculous. Who coined it? Was it Steve? I know Steve like popularized it.
They say if it ain't broke,
I don't know if he Tasty Steve, by the way.
Hasn't tried to change the parts of Tekken's combat mechanics that were already great. Movement, spacing, block punishing.
Was that new 112 for Devil Jin, like the animation?
But two significant
I don't think he had that
also
before.
twist these mechanics in exciting new ways.
I did see some Devil Jin gameplay this past weekend, of course.
For the first time in Tekken history, other than the non-canonical Tekken Tag tournament games, recoverable health plays a major part in matches. Blocking big attacks and taking chip damage.
Bro, I think that's Victor's up 1+2 does insane chip damage, bro. This guy's playing got some combos though.
Is by throwing out your own attacks, as you won't recover at all by
I
just
can't wait for
standing
this
still
game.
and blocking. You have to go on the offensive to reclaim your life. Away in Tekken 8. But recoverable damage gave me the constant pressure to go on offense.
The
while I still had health
customizations,
that could
bro.
be recovered. It never made me feel like I was out of the fight while being juggled across the stage. There's move list.
I can't lie, that's one thing I feel about this game as well, is just the fact that as long as recoverable health is there and you have your heat, especially, you're just never out of the round ever.
You do increased chip damage while recovering more of your own health. You unlock new moves or properties for each character, and
the game looks so good, man.
Or finisher.
Love a good heat smash.
Do you press your advantage when you have your
hate a low heat smash though.
Or do you wait for an That said, one aspect
Ooh,
of these
boring.
changes I could see eventually getting frustrating
Boring.
is how it gives even more offensive pressure to character family.
Boring.
It's scary enough to try
Yay.
and keep blocking when it seems of tool.
I
and
think
a
the
great
forward
equalizer.
2s.
On top of Heat naturally smoothing out the beginner.
The forward 2
Tekken 8 also has some of the best training tools I've
Heat
ever seen in a
engages.
fighting game. The new arcade quest
Oof,
mode is a great
gonna
way
be
to slowly
scary,
ramp
man.
up the difficulty of CPU opponents, and the training mode is incredibly full-featured, so you can drill specific situations like wall breaks easily.
Love this so much. Love this so much. Honestly, love this so much.
Punishment training.
A lot of the stuff they have done with this game in terms of like
Moves you can pin to the screen while practicing them,
accessibility and
and
ease
anecdotes
of
and
training.
icons that tell you the specific
I've said this
properties
before and
of
I'll say
each
this again,
attack.
and I'll definitely make a video on it when Tekken 8 comes out. If you are bad at Tekken 8 and you are trying, you're not trying hard enough. Like, they give you so many tools. Again, that's not to like show on anyone that's working again but good at the game. They give you so many tools to get back. The replays and tips is ridiculous in this game. Like, if you do not have combo optimization, like it's you can get it. You can work it out. You literally can. You know.
But the crown jewel is the integrated replay system. You can watch your own replays
Bruv.
back, or even those of other
Bruv.
players you find online. Match. You can
You
immediately
can
hop
take
into your
control of
replays,
both sides
watch
as
back
well,
what
which
you
is
did,
insane.
and then try a
Like,
dozen
if you're
different ways to
unsure if something that you did was real or not, like, or it was a fake setup, you can test it. Like, you're not only testing, you can test if you're like,
find something better.
you guys
It's a
aren't, they're not
phenomenal
listening,
addition,
man.
and one I'll be
I hate that change the thing, by the way. Full crouch down, forward 4. What used to be is 1+4. Doesn't stagger on.
To
The low
simplify
doesn't
things
stagger
even
anymore.
Further, there's also a control mode called Special Style. that
Honestly,
binds important
one
moves
thing
to a
I'm really
specific
happy with
press.
for
You
special
can even
style
bind the
is I think
special
it's going to make
style.
going through story mode pretty good. Because obviously, I imagine the story mode, you're going to play as a bunch of characters you don't normally play as, unless you play the entire cast. Some people do. So with special style, you can literally do combos with every character. You know, like, you don't look like you're not fumbling through,
Toggle
you
to
know,
a button that you can press mid-match if you're getting overwhelmed and
as
just
you're
want to
playing
do
the game,
something
right? So
cool
I think
and
that's
productive.
such
The menu will
such
pop
a
on screen
positive,
even when playing
personally.
online, so both players will know when someone activates it. However, special style isn't useful
And
in
again,
any way that's viable competitively.
It makes people
Unlike
like
Street
look
Fighter
like they
6's
can play the
comparatively
game.
paltry moveset being downsized with its modern control
Because
mode,
I remember
Tekken
the
characters have dozens, if not hundreds of moves.
I remember
and you
the
can't realistically
Carl
map a
Anthony
majority of those
Towns
to
and
4
Mike Conley
buttons.
video.
You can alter some of them by pressing a
Wait, Jin has Zen 1+2 back.
map a
I swear he doesn't have it. I mean, the thing is, I knew there were going to be changes from the fight, like literally the fighting build that I played a few days ago. I knew there were going to be changes from that to what is released.
majority
But Zen 1+2 is, I'm not sure he has Siren Tekken 8, right? I could literally play the demo and check.
to 4 buttons.
And also, I think he had Zen 2 as well, and it's also a heat engager.
And alter some of them by pressing a direction as well.
But
Map a
is
majority of
it?
those to 4
Is
buttons.
this might be
You
story
can-
mode? This might be story mode because you see Jin does heat dash. He has a heat dash and he has a heat smash, and he still has his heat gauge. This might just be story mode. This could just be story mode, like Jin versus Lars. I think we even see them at some point in one of the trailers in an area that looks like the hangar. So this might be them just like training where he has the access to these moves. Who knows?
Some of them by pressing a direction as well. But special style is mainly meant for beginners and
That's
those who want
interesting.
a quick taste of what a character can do.
Because we have
Which
seen
does
like
provide
Jin has
nice
like a
variety.
crazy health suite in the story mode. When he's fighting against
Joining the roster
Kazuya.
is written by actor Vincent
J'ai vraiment
Cassel.
changé.
Azucena, his
I can't
finishing
wait to
strikes
play
have great
Victory,
mix-up
you know.
and pressure options that
The thing is, I
are
already play as
thankfully
Senna. I will be
able to
playing all
punish
3
if
characters.
used
Do not
too
worry,
often.
guys. I'll be playing all 3
His
characters.
connection to the story is a nice addition to the lore
Whoever
as well,
I gel with the
bringing in a
most,
character who has been
I
in the
could gel with them
background,
all though.
training other longtime roster mainstays. Azucena, as befitting of her occupation, is always moving.
But
Both her
I do want to
personality
make, I
and
think,
moveset are
Victor
always
or
baiting you to
Reina
attack,
as
and then
a
hammering you
staple.
hard for it.
That's new.
She's destined to
I
be
think.
polarizing due to her
I remember.
taunting nature and obvious early strengths.
I
But
can't
even
remember.
after fighting against her many times, I'm more
Does she
excited
have
to
back
learn ways
2?
around
I
her
can't remember now,
than
man.
I am.
So I cut a small part out there. It wasn't like explicitly a spoiler. But like there might be some people who know nothing about Reina going into the game besides like submission and stuff that she's literally doing the electric there. So I've over this video I'm like chopping stuff out that might be considered somewhat story. Spoilers, because that's how I decided to go with this video. So more than just heat modes. Oh, I like that. That's Link's outfit, but she doesn't have the whole. Bro, I love the level of customization in terms of like even the default outfits. When I was checking Huang's customization, like he has his default, but like the top is just like a regular shirt instead. So it's a bit more relaxed type thing, but it's the same. Oh man,
battles.
I'm
And while
happy
I
for the
don't like
length, to be honest. I'm happy for the length. Pause. 3 to 4 hours, that's good. Get that done in one thing. Like the first time I streamed Tekken 8, I think the first one is just blitz through the story mode because I really want to know what happens. I can't lie. It's the first time I've really felt like this for a
to give
Tekken
away
game.
many details, there are a few surprises that should delight longtime Tekken fans, including multiple playable characters. It seems like a good way to showcase special style too, as story.
You know, bro, I'm so sad because I feel like they're gonna nerf Hwoarang in Tekken 8, man. Like, canonically speaking, Hwoarang is one of the strongest characters in Tekken, man. Like, he beat Devil Jin in Tekken 7. He survived fighting against Devil Jin in Tekken 5. He beat Jin in Tekken 5. He fought Jin to a draw in Tekken 4. Like, canonically speaking, he's one of the strongest Tekken characters. But like, I feel like because Jin and Hwoarang are gonna fight in the tournament. We've seen that in multiple trailers. So they're gonna fight in the tournament. And also, Hwoarang's gonna be out there like fighting. I feel like they're gonna nerf him in Tekken 8, man. Like they're nerfing his canonical strength, man. Like, bro, he's gonna be the one that takes out. He needs to be the one that takes out Kazuya, man. Like, I feel like that makes the most sense. Like, am I just crazy? I might be.
In and out of fights, and in-game slow motion is used to punctuate.
That all you got, Hwoarang? Oh my god. Sorry, I love that. You know, I actually love that. Is that all you got, Hwoarang? Like, bro, it shows Jin is actually like he's invested in the rivalry in this game, man. Bro, this fight from the chapter 1, bro. The way Kazuya, bro.
It's simple enough to understand as a new
Kazuya's did a massive, bro.
Stakes are laid out all through various
I'm
campaigns.
interested just to see, like, I don't know.
Opponents while slowly learning Tekken 8's mechanics. You can spend as much time.
I feel like obviously it's gonna be fun for it's mainly like a casual focus thing, but like I'm definitely excited to just like see where the story goes. Because you play that first chapter in the demo with like what's that guy's name? I forgot his fucking name. Yeah, I was like, I'm a Kazuya player. Like, I want to see where that goes and shit.
For those who may
you know,
hesitant to information about
Harada's ghost is there.
You can train your own modes.
Imagine like you play against Harada's ghost and you continuously lose, so your character just gets buffed.
Continue to grow into a given character.
I'm gonna see if that works.
Also, a fun way to take on as you see fit, including.
I think I'm not gonna touch the jukebox for like at least like a month. I think I want to really enjoy all the Tekken 8 songs and see where they get to. So.
To in the final round. And it even includes some of the menu music and classic tracks from Tekken's past.
But there will be, I don't know what stage it is. I will put Heat Haze Shadow from Tekken 7 on the stage. I just have to. One of the best Tekken 7 songs. Sorry, one of the best Tekken songs, hands down. You know,
and if you
online.
The biggest factor in the longevity of any modern fighting
so I
game
think
is how
in
well
every. So I'll be very interested in this, but the one thing I read one review earlier. And it said one of the negatives in Tekken 8 did come from the netcode being a bit iffy. So that's one thing I'm worried about when it comes to Tekken 8. You know, I'd love a good online experience. One of the most important things when it comes to the game. So,
albeit with some jittery artifacts, there are several rollback settings to change the feel of your inputs as well. Though I preferred the default. Regardless, it's great.
So that's my experience with playing Tekken 8 beta and the CNT is I found there's 3 settings. There's when it comes to the rollback, there's prioritize fluidity, I think, standard and prioritize input. They said something like that. And the prioritize fluidity is making sure the game looks better, so it'll be less jittering rollback, but like your inputs will be a bit slower, like there's gonna be more input delay. The standard will try to make the best of both worlds. And then prioritize response, which is more about just making sure your inputs come out, you know, less input delay. And I found prioritize response was actually very good when playing from further distances. Like I was playing like I think America, and I felt good about my input delay. The only problem is the rollback jittering all over the screen when you get further and further away on prioritize response became a real issue. So I wonder what that's going to be like on release.
Great that the option is there if you want it.
Every customization I see
as
from
far
this
as
game,
online
man,
modes go,
I
the
can't
big
wait.
Focus here is the Tekken Fight Lounge.
I can't wait, bro.
You can run around with your custom avatar to return of Tekken Ball.
So this is the thing. When you looked at, I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. When you saw this session win screen, right? It still has the oh, you can't even see it. I'm in the fucking way. Sorry. So it still has the bubbles. They're in rank for first to two, right? So this clearly isn't ranked from what I can see. So that means even outside of ranked, there's going to be a first to two enforced. Because if so,
custom rooms and the welcome return of
not a fan. Here's the thing, don't take the choice away from me. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man. I can decide for myself if I want to play forever or not. Don't take the choice away from me.
It's easy to navigate as you can Tekken 8 gets
There's no way that's not going to be like fixed at some point. That just must be like something they just glossed over, surely.
so much right about the online experience that this is a weird thing to not have available. Hopefully it gets added in a post-launch patch. A full suite of
I love it,
offline
man.
modes, great new characters, incredible training.
I know in IGN this is about to be a 7. It's going to be a 7. After every amazing he said, it's about to be a 7. Shouts IGN. Show me 7. Not a 7? That's how you know the game's goated, man.
To move forward, Tekken 8 manages to stand out as something special. For more on Tekken 8, make sure to check back with us for some post-launch videos. And for everything else,
that's how you know Tekken 8's the goat, man. No, shout out to Tekken 8. Shout out to the IGN review. I don't know why I picked the IGN review as the video I wanted to look at. But I don't know. It just felt appropriate. You know, I don't know why. But anyway, appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.